correct me if I'm wrong. Did you mention that the serpent in chapter 3 may have communicated like through telepathy to Adam, or maybe I completely off here? Or
Well, the serpent, before being cursed by God, wasn't a serpent. It was some mammalian creature.
hmm.
It was a beast of the field.
Oh, I see.
And in fact, the way the language is on page 2, let's see. Note C on page 2. Where is that? Where is C? X. Okay, that's right. Where is C? Oh, here, it's down here. Okay, right. I forgot. Okay, the Lord said to the serpent, because you've done this, cursed are you more than all cattle, and more than every beast of the field. The way the Hebrew is structured here, we can tell that above it indicates, like I say, this Hebrew term designates selection. That is, from out of a group. The implication is the mammalian nature of the creature prior to metamorphosis. This creature was part of the group beasts of the field, and that's not true of the serpent. So a change occurs. It takes a lot of thinking to see that, but how did I get on that? What were we looking at?
Oh, I said how the serpent could have communicated to Adam and Eve.
Oh, right. Well, so I think it was a mammalian creature like a donkey, like Balaam's ass, and I think it was supernaturally provoked into this. It was a miraculous sort of thing. So the serpent speaking was an omen.
Mm.
It was a divine omen.
And we have talked about that before, the parallel between Balaam's donkey and the serpent.
What it is these creatures had their own sentiment in their mind, but God allowed that to come out in speech that the people understood. How that happens, I don't know, but it's a miracle that involves, a vocal message coming out of the creature. And that's part of the reason why this creature couldn't have been a serpent, because they don't have vocal cords and talk like that and stuff. So, and they don't have a brain that can even get jealous of a woman or it was a mammal creature
Oh, that's
involved.
an interesting thought. To not just the capacity to sleep, but then the capacity to be jealous
Yeah, those
of a
emotional
woman.
thoughts. I did a video on that. They actually call the reptile brain a primitive reptilian brain. And it's the kind of brain, it's a certain style of brain that is in reptiles, and it's just a certain style of brain. Mammals have a more advanced brain, and that's what's necessary for the type of actions you see coming out of this serpent here. It's the same thing necessary for Balaam and his interaction with his mule. And he beat it, and it had this emotional. Well, like if you take care of horses or cows and stuff like that, these animal, you form really a pretty deep emotional connection with your animals. Any farmer knows that. But those are mammals, you know. It's
Mm.
not serpents.
Right, right.
They have no capacity for that at all. They just think about surviving and eating. It's they just can't even think on this level. So,
Gotcha.
but that's all scientific stuff. Like that's extra biblical reasons that you realize this creature was turned into a serpent. It's not, you know, um, the best biblical proof is really the curse. You know, the Lord God said to the serpent, "Cursed are you more than all cattle, more than every beast of the field." So he's going to change from being one of these to being something else right here. On your belly shall you go, and dust shall you eat all the days of your life. This is just a colorful insult for serpents. Their face is on the ground. But right in here, you can see God is going to change this creature into a serpent. And the Hebrews had a low view of the serpent. It's a vile creature, low view of the
Ah,
serpent. The Hebrew mind, low view of the serpent. That's not true generally in the ancient world. There was reverence for the serpent generally, which is why at times a Jewish redactor, the priest, will need to tell his audience. Now, the man called his wife's name Eve, serpent. The significance this priest needs to point out because she was the mother of all life. See, other ancients associate life with the serpent. The Hebrew people that could get missed on them, so they need to be told a little bit about this for clarification. You see that?
Yeah, now you see it, don't you?
hmm yeah.